It's set in 19th century West Ireland. A lady named Evelyn Dean has mysteriously disappeared. This looks like a skull. There's like magic and mysticism and the occult and ghosts and specters involved in this story. We're trying to figure out what happened to her, like why she disappeared. Why did she come to this seance in the first place? There's a big gathering here at this manor, which is now a hotel, this weekend, where a bunch of people are trying to communicate with ghosts. And there's lots of secrets involving not only Evelyn Dean, who went missing, but also this hotel and this estate and the people involved here. Maybe the owners, maybe the staff. And you're just trying to figure out how this magic stuff works. There are these runes or sigils. Like, we found 5 sigils so far. We've understood 5 sigils so far, I should say. One sigil that reveals events from the past, one that reveals hidden doors behind illusionary walls, a sigil that dissolves whatever it has been linked to, a sigil that unlocks doors that have been magically sealed, a sigil that wakes you up. And there's another sigil that keeps you asleep, but we don't really know. We don't have it on here yet. Hey, Max Frost. Just in time, yeah. Okay, so yesterday we ended up here with... What's this guy's name? I can't remember anybody's names. Dr. Callahan. He is a photographer and a doctor, and he took a photo of us with his spirit camera. Where is it? Did he put it away? He put it away. It was just here. And it's not even a small thing that he can hide. Where the hell did it go? Wait, what? Am I tripping? Is he hiding it under his jacket? That was a huge camera. And it's gone. But anyways, he took a photo of us with his spirit camera, which allows you to see spirits in the photo, and here we are. That's us, and then there's the spirit of our brother
if you mean to make a fool of
standing
me,
next to
gone
us.
Too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is.
Why did that cost me
Eamon.
a minute when we've already heard this exact dialogue?
Eamon is with you, in a way. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Montevani's promises draw so many. Here, take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
And we were thinking,
This
not necessarily a
seems
guardian angel, but maybe
See why
haunting
you
us.
champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Eamon is watching over me. Is he watching over me, or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Okay. A photograph of me with my brother taken here, now. How is this possible? However it is, I'm grateful for it. What is this? What is that huge thing? Oh, wow. That's, O'Meara? This image of Mr. O'Meara did not come out so well. Is it that it didn't come out so well? Or is he freaking possessed by a spirit? Dude, there's no way. I'm calling BS. It's not that the film didn't develop well. It's that there's like this giant spirit next to him. This guy... The game has made this guy sound like a creep so far. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was like the antagonist. And this is actually not because of a filming error, but because there's an evil spirit on him. I wonder if we can talk to him about that. Mary? Oh, is this the spirit of
Mary.
Lloyd Dupre's
As in Mary
friend?
Blake.
Oh no, Mary Blake.
Ah,
That
that one.
The dead
Yes,
wife.
Possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquess?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the seance. I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up. Maybe afterwards, but we'll see.
Maybe the game's baiting us, maybe. Miss McLeod, you can see, or McLeod, I can see she is not shadowed by anything here. I mean, are you so sure? There's quite a lot of shadow on her body. What if the spirit is like hiding in the shadow? She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. Oh, they're the pair, right? This must be the church at the back of the grounds. I haven't gone there yet. Nothing? Eh? This was Evelyn Dean. This is a photo of Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted than in the other picture I have. I wonder why. But this confirms for me that the doctor took the photograph I now have. Did he send it to me then? Or was it taken from his room? Oh. Oh, the photograph that we got in our letter before we came here was from... I mean, it's a different chair. How do we know? How do we know for sure that it was the Dr. Callahan who took this photo? Okay.
Mr. Ward.
Everything. Cannot talk to him about the photos anymore. Have you met Miss Dean? I know her, yes. She's a gifted practitioner by all accounts, but she is a bit full of herself, don't you think? I think she could stand to be taken down a peg or two. So he knew her. And that's relevant. That fact, whether the suspects know her already before coming here, is relevant. Basically, that will be one of the key informations that we find out about the culprit. And we use that to eliminate her, yeah, eliminate suspects. Do you often wear that pin? This. You know, it's habit. Settles patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. He's a pagan. Chimney charm. What did he say about this? Wait. What did the druid say about this? Man, my memory is settling in. Gotta say, I'm enjoying the show a lot. You're welcome, Max Frost. Glad you're liking it. Let's ask him about this. What does this look like to you? A magical charm. Oh, yes, okay. The druid said it was used to... It was used to stop the target from using magic on you. It's like you target an enemy with it, with this charm, and they cannot use magic against you. Chimney charm. Stops your target from using magic on you. Okay. What do you know about the goddess Breed? The goddess, let's see, a member of the Tuatha de Danann. You know, I used to play an old MMORPG that was also based on Celtic lore. It's called Dark Ages. and it was like really, really old, like year 2000. And it was very niche at the time, but recently this big YouTuber made a video that went completely viral about the game like 25 years later. Maybe some of you guys have seen that, but it's pretty cool. And then like the game was pretty much dead. It was very, very small community that was basically AFKing. And then this viral YouTube video that like millions of people have seen has revitalized the game a little bit. But that's what I bring it up because Tuatha De Danann, it sounds very familiar to something from that MMO. Link, let me see if I can find it for you. 1 second. Yes, here it is.
An MMO from...
There's the link. Who's the YouTuber?
An MMO from...
Bind? The YouTuber's name is Bind. It's like one of his first videos. Yeah. He only started making videos like a month before this one. This is like his 4th video or something. Oh, that's not even the most viral video. This is the most viral video. Sorry.
Standing so far, this game has a player base.
My link has a timestamp in it, sorry about that. Okay. Anyways. Random detour. A member of the Tuatha De Danann, the goddess of wisdom, healing, poetry, livestock, any number of things, she's sometimes thought to have 2 sisters of the same name with other domains, and sometimes they are all attributed to the one breed. And Brigitte. You can find her linked to the Saint Brigid, too. I can tell you that for free. Okay.
I have to be on my way.
Be well.
I should close the mystery of the trail through the manor. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
The game is telling me to follow Evelyn Dean's trail. Okay. Let's investigate this room a bit. There's a record here. Max Frost with his 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Max. Welcome to the Rope Club. Igachig. Kitchen Sink, Tendian, Rayton, and Danav. Welcome. Thank you, Max. You'll really appreciate it. A gramophone record and a note. Note to self. Request gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what is going on there. Ah, that record is rather fragile, if you wouldn't mind exercising some caution. So he does have strange dreams. We gotta ask him about it. Dude, are we just... I should not be going through his things while he's right here. I just realized he's looking at us. Okay,
Mr. Ward.
All deserved, thank you, Max. I found that I had the strangest dream staying here. You as well. My aunt and I have found we're having overlapping thoughts from our dreams. And such strange symbols, too. Stuff we've not encountered before, but if we both draw the patterns without describing them to one another, they match. Were you walking down a corridor, sealed doors and improbable windows? I didn't really recall anything like that before, but now that you've said it, I do. It's the Seance, of course. I always end up there. Or maybe it's the house itself. Either way, it's fascinating, and I intend to find out more. A second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations of the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. So we need to talk to his aunt. A record of hypnotic music that is ideal for keeping the listener in a certain type of sleep state. Do you know much about using music to aid with dreams? A bit. I'm actually trying something along those lines myself. Oh. Lucid dreaming. Find a way to revisit the dream. My dreams here, they're different to normal, so I'm going to try and enter them more consciously. It's a technique called lucid dreaming. You can talk about it with Etienne as well. What can you tell me about lucid dreaming, Doctor? Funny you should say, I have a plan to try it here. I thought maybe it would help me to understand these strange dreams. I have a record in my room that I borrowed from the drawing room towards that end, but I keep forgetting to ask the staff to bring a gramophone up to my room. They had a second suitable record there, I noticed, should you wish to try it yourself. Oh, and you should use an anchor, something to focus on to ensure your dream is what you want it to be. A picture of a person, if you want to summon your mental image of them into the dream. Or scent, or well, there are any number of things you could use. Even a book on a topic could work. So we'll probably need to find a book to, yeah, find a book to anchor us. Maybe Miss Dean's journal would work. That's what started me on this course, after all. Okay. Okay. This was really good. And this has all come out of going to that talk. Remember yesterday we were thinking about maybe not going to that talk because it would cost so much time, but we wouldn't have gotten this without going to that talk. Okay.
I have to be on.
Be well.
So we've got a couple of nice leads. The trail, the dream, find a way to revisit the dream, lucid dreaming, research lucid dreaming, find hypnotic music. We have the record. We have the journal as our focus. And how do we actually... So we need to get a gramophone. I don't remember if our room has a gramophone, but we need to get a gramophone and we need to get the... We have the record, so we just need to get the gramophone, right? Yeah, this guy's been the nicest for sure. He's told us a lot of secrets, or like things that should be secret, or could be secret. Everybody else has been just an ass. Research notes. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. I need to also check. What's this guy's name? Callahan. I have 7 out of 11 facts unlocked for Callahan, which is like maybe one of the most I have. This is 4 out of 8. 6 out of 11. What the heck is this? I don't remember reading about this. I don't remember this at all. He is a voodooist's Ungen. Oh yeah, he did say something like that. I don't know what that means. But like part of a society or organization. Okay, Ruari Callahan's name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. He wears a holy cross. He seems to be in his mid-30s. He is a magical apprentice. Knew Dean before she arrived at the manor. He is a pagan, and I found writings from him in his room. Okay. We still only know two of 9 things about the culprit. They are able to write, and they used magic in the kidnapping. Are you a fox, Mr. Wizard? Pardon? Handsome creatures, but rather irksome to find digging through your rubbish. Damn it. Oopsies. Sorry. A book on medical history and another on recent advances in chemistry. There are letters in there. There's a book in there. I don't know if he's gonna let me read his letter. Probably not. Wait. He's facing the other way. He can't see me. Trey? What the hell am I... The Trey used to develop photographs. Ah, man. He can't... Wait, wait. He's turning. He's turning. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside the scientific studies. Okay. Maybe he won't stop me. A letter from Fiad to Riari Callahan ordering him home for this grand seance. This is just some nothing burger book. Probably. Okay. I think we're done here. Dr. Callahan's room. We can come back when he's not here. It's now 12 p.m. What's happening? C. Joyce is in the atrium. Joyce. Who's Joyce? Joyce is the housekeeper. Oh, 1 p.m. will be lunch. Lloyd Dupre's in the walled gardens. S. Murphy's in the kitchen basement. Getting lunch ready. Okay. Alright. Which lead do we want to go pursue now? The trail? I think the trail. The dream maybe we can do it at nighttime. Or a little bit later. Miss Dean's attendance. What brought Miss Dean to the Blake Manor in the first place? Okay, so the trail basically goes to the garden. There's two things we can do in the garden. One is to follow the trail. The other is to follow the treasure map. The trail might just be for the treasure map, to be honest. Where is the treasure map? Here. We haven't talked to anybody about these treasure map yet. Start in the garden in autumn. Right now is autumn, but I don't know what in autumn means. Maybe a specific place in the garden? Walk east to the junction. I'm taking a screenshot of this so I don't have to like pull it up in the game. Northern Pass Corridor. She went out this way, I believe. What if she went into the staff room there? What if she went into this staff room? Wait, what? Did that go to the basement? Wait, hold on. Let me try this door. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there is nothing I need from there. Really? Then why make that a zone at all? It's gotta be something in there. That's sus. But probably something that just unlocks later. Okay. We're in the walled garden. We've never really done anything here yet.
I'm glad to be outside again. That house?
Barbosa
The air is heavy in there.
Likely the spirits.
and Dupre.
Yes, I know. I'm not used to being near so many.
Well, it is the sort of place where they would be common.
They are more than common here. What has happened in this house?
I suspect the same thing that happens everywhere people have power and no consequences.
See? In that way, this place does feel like home. More question?
Not much to discuss here, right?
I have to be.
Sure.
Hello again.
Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn when you arrived at the manor. I totally didn't learn that because I was snooping in your room. Indeed, I do, Mr. Ward. It contains a being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I still have hope that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest.
I've taken enough of it.
Not at all, Mr.
Okay. This door is locked going to the ballroom. We can't go there right now. That goes to Flake family residence, Big family residence. We don't... I mean, what we could do is we could step foot in there so it populates our map. And then we can maybe see people when they're... This looks like it's locked. This leads perhaps to the Blake private residence. The hinges are rusted over. It hasn't seen use in some time. Man, this is just like Blueprints. I can't jump. There's no jump button. I wish I could just jump over the railing. Oh, quite a lot of... What was up with that angel statue that turned around? That was so Monka-esque. These statues are all a little bit different. That one's holding nothing. This one's holding... I don't know what that is. This one's holding a flower or something. I don't know what that is either. Looks like wheat. That's gotta be part of a puzzle, I think. A young lady carried a bushel of flowers, or maybe grass, or... Oh, personifying spring! Okay. Oh, okay. So this one should be autumn. Start in the walled garden in autumn. A sheaf of wheat embodying summer. And then this is autumn. Harvest of grapes. Of the set, she seems to represent autumn, and the other one, nothing, is winter. So we want to start in the garden at autumn, walk east to the junction, then north for 3. This is the junction, then north for 3. 1, 2, 3.
And you're back.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you...
Then turn west and walk for 2 junctions. 1, 2, then south for 1 junction. Okay, from here. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. There. Man, this is highlighted. Even if... I wonder even if you didn't get this treasure map, if this cornerstone would be highlighted or not. I would hope not. A book.
Found it.
Wasn't that angel statue a reference to Doctor Who? I don't know. I've never watched it. Strange
Feels as though
book.
it's staring right through me.
Oh god. Magical book. These are sigils. Oh, scale. This sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I've a fear it was not ink. Blood? Dune, this sigil, fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Dean, perhaps. The first one means to open, and the second one means to close. Huh? Also written here is Skyoil, release, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. A scale, open, done, close. Interesting. Open your heart, close your heart? Maybe? Right? Opening your heart would be like ambition and also vulnerability, like dread, being vulnerable. Close is sadness and fear of being trapped. Why on earth did she have this? Those symbols certainly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? Where's... I don't have the other one, Scaowl. The release one. Boomer pop culture? Oh, okay. Doctor Who. Okay. But was that... I don't know if that was what we were doing with the trail, though. Open to guests on Sundays. It's chained shut. Accessed only on Sundays. It could, of course, have been open outside of this rigid schedule, but I can go no further regardless. I'll see what other routes are possible for trying to scale this imposing-looking barrier. Follow the trail through the manor. They lead me to here, to the walled garden. But then there's no more trail at the walled garden. Old Irish grimoire. Oh, I can speak of it to the druid, to Dupre, and also to the doctor. I found a tome of old Irish magic in the walled garden after following the clues in Miss Dean's room. It surely belonged to her. 20 minutes left in this hour. Hedge maze. Torn cloth. Some torn material. Thick cotton with some signs of decoration. A night dress, perhaps. So this is the trail. If so, then perhaps Miss Dean ventured through these gardens. Okay, so she went towards the hedge maze. And the trail continues here in the hedge maze. Oh, there's people here. That is Mantovani, the host of the Seance. That's Etienne Toussaint. And that is... I don't know her. Who is that? That's F. Callahan. Okay, I want to speak to F. Callahan as well. The aunt of Ruari Callahan. Oh, do I continue here? Or do I go and talk to... I have 19 minutes. They're gonna leave. There's people in here, the people in this map are gonna leave probably at 1 o'clock. Because 1 o'clock is lunchtime. 1 o'clock is lunchtime. Likely most of the people will move at 1 o'clock. We don't really have that many people. Okay, so Dupre is still going to be in the walled garden at 1 o'clock. All right, let's continue here. Prince, small. One shoe came off in the mud. Where was she going? So this is also her trail. Southeast corridor, hedge maze. Follow the trail through the maze. Slipper, garden. Signs of the trail in the garden. I kind of skipped over this and didn't check all the stuff, but that's fine. We don't have to do that. We know that she came to the hedge maze. Boot prints. But whose boot prints are these? These are slippers. It's not. Boot prints are not from what's her face. They have sunken in the ground. Whoever was standing here was here for a while. From their placement, they seem to be following the other person around the maze. Oh. Oh, this is the culprit, maybe. The culprit behind her disappearance. She's like peering from around the corner. There's her footprint when her slipper came off. Oh, cutscene.
Ah, Signor Ward. Yes?
Yes.
We haven't talked to her yet.
My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic. Is that how you know my name?
Ah, you flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the stuff mentioned and you guessed and worked the rest out. I am something of the detective. No? Another example. I think perhaps you're here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea. Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
After that display, how can I refuse?
Come closer.
A bit
then,
ominous.
A 3-card spread, Signor.
The Fool, Death, and the Jester, or the Joker.
1 card for your past. 1.
Those are like the only
for your
tarot cards I know.
present, and 1 for your future. Let us begin.
Yeah, she wants to play Gwent against us.
The 3 of swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak.
Something about my brother, Eamon, perhaps.
Love, perhaps, but also grief, sorrow,
Betrayal.
perhaps even
Exactly.
betrayal.
We betrayed our brother
Surely
somehow.
your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not. If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it. The Tower. Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction.
What is that, like,
and
crown-like
chaos
shape?
Are the poor view of this card.
That sounds bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable.
A seance.
Bad is not the right word, but neither is it good. Oh,
Wheel
oh,
of
the
Fortune.
wind.
Wheel of Fortune
Does
tilted.
that mean anything?
Mm-hmm.
Everything means something, Signor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune on its side. I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands.
Nice.
Our
That's kind of a nice
hands
one way to
of your
interpret it.
tower. This here and now, your own reason for attending. It seems likely to affect us all.
Why does she say that, though?
You see, I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere sale.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation, see? What should we discuss, Signor Ward?
She has a very interesting voice, the way that she talks. It's like calm, but also very, I feel like almost like dominant. She has authority in her voice. Oh, Neuromancy would be an actual legit card here, yeah. Analyze. Sunken eyes. She looks very tired. You can ask her about the dreams. Tarot cards. Tarot deck worn by years of use. Miss Vantivant, she shakes. Vantivant's jewelry is quietly jangling. It's as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. So she shares the same symptoms as the porter, the bellboy. You look tired. Ah, no, that's cough. There's a lot of strange energy in this place. It's difficult to sleep in a place so beset with spirits. Is Vantivani's health? Why do you... I'm alright. I'm fine. It's just a cough. Oh, she was the one coughing earlier in this cutscene. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here it is just damp to the bone. She's very avoidant. The flyer you found on your door, are you okay? Ha, Signor, this is not the first time such a thing has happened, but I will give them marks for theatrics. Right through the eye they stuck it. So, you are not worried? Cough, cough. I am not scared of death, Signor. And this is but a scare tactic. They only hope to chase me off. Anyone willing to go further would have gone there to begin with. They would not have given a warning, surely. It's a good reasoning. Someone told Miss Dean was specially invited to the seance. Oh, like me? They invited others? Oh, Senior Ward, will I never be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think... What is she talking about? Oh, Senior Ward, please, I'm making fun. She's making a joke. Oh, what do I care who has been invited alongside me? I'm still numero uno. Have you had any strange dreams since arriving here? In a place like this, how could one not? But the recurring one, the maze of corridors luring me to the seance, that is enticing. So she has. There is a force at work in the dreams here. You can feel it, no? It is not another practitioner. It does not have that focus. What it is and what it wants, I do not know. Cough. Perhaps it will be our guest at the seance. Haha. I am sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here. What is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there was a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Perhaps I can try this lucid dreaming. The shared dream itself could be the anchor needed to focus my dream. Miss Dean's journal could represent that. Research topic unlocked. Dreams. Okay. Very nice. So you're the mystic leading us in the Grand Seance. See, while I began my career with the tarot and I love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as a seance. There's nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil and feel Another on the other side. The spirits calling back. And this one, where the veil will fall down like stage curtains. There will be nothing to compare, senor, I assure you. Okay. Are you cold? Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I wouldn't... Don't worry about that. You're right, of course. I should be wearing my shawl.
That's
God, what a waste of minutes. I wasn't gonna click that one. Didn't I already analyze her? I'm confused. Did I just spend another minute there? Damn it. Might have wasted 2 minutes there. Key. Room 11. It doesn't look strong enough for a door. Perhaps for some sort of locker. Oh! Locker 11 in the women's bathroom. Okay. Okay. Here's the guy following her again. What is this? The heck is this? Okay, she went through here. I want to talk with Fuad though. Whoa, what is that? Unusual hair color. A stark streak of white runs through her otherwise red hair. I've noticed that a lot of people in this game have red hair. Like a abnormally large percentage of people have red hair. And I feel like this leading us to find at some point that the culprit has red hair. Or maybe not red hair. And that will eliminate a bunch of people. Celtic cross necklace. A Celtic cross similar to many worn by Catholics in the country. You are in Ireland, that's true. Oak jewelry. She has a tan on her skin. As if she spent time working outside. Patched up clothing. Her clothes have seen many repairs.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Fia Callahan.
Ian
No
Callahan.
need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A
Bendrio.
wise woman.
Declan.
I've come to minimize the
A wise
damage of
woman.
this damnable seance.
I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable seance. So she's against the seance. Whoa, what the hell is that? Local wise woman, a witch of sorts. You've mentioned you are Bendrio. What's that now? It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, both physical and spiritual, to the locals. And I look after the land, too. Really, though, a land and its people are intertwined, so it's all one. Bendrio... Oh, I can talk with her about this, too. Bendrio duties. Can you tell me more about your duties? Oh, and what else is there to say? Healing of the land, the body, the mind, all that. Some veterinary work. Blessings on the land and tributes to keep the other folk happy. I do the odd bit of scrying for those with a need for it. And I train successors. Or at least I try. Roari's been on and off that path these days. Apprentice, mentor, investigate room 10, hiring letter, investigate room 9.
I'll let...
You take care now.
And to save, I have 2 minutes left in this hour. Local wise woman. 7 out of 20 evidence pieces found. She has... Wait, is that facts? Those aren't facts. This is about her mystery. What damage does she think the seance will do, and what does she intend to do to minimize it? F. Callahan, 6 out of 10 facts. Her name was on Mrs. Erickson's letter. I found a letter from her in Dr. Callahan's room, yes. She is a Vendroy, a magic user.
Ah, Declan.
Aren't you fierce? I want to talk to her about this. Are you familiar with this book, Miss Callahan? I am not, and I absolutely don't want to be. Whatever those sigils open or close, I want no part in it. Is that what they say? Yes, one opens and the other closes. What? I cannot say, but it's old, powerful, and not for trifling with. Well, we already knew that. Damn it.
I'll let you.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
I wish I didn't waste so much time. A sturdy well, cared for but weathered with the years. I suspect it's been standing here for longer than I've been alive. Old wells and evidence. It's covered in these markings. I get the sense that they're a recent addition, but who would have drawn these? They look almost like the sigils. Ah! I hope these people don't leave. Durag Hunter is away now. We could maybe check out the stables while he's away. Oh no, she's gone! And the well's closed. Closed up well, but I can hear water on the other side. It's covered in these markings. I get the sense that they're a recent addition, but who would have drawn these? Well symbols, old well. I can discuss these with the Callahans. But she's gone now. Where did she go? Also, I have this locker key. I need to remember I have this locker key. This I just found it on the floor on the hedge maze on the ground. He's still here. Lucid dreaming. Can you tell me more about this lucid dreaming? Ah, les rêves lucides. I have only a passing familiarity with the works of Marquis de Rivière de Saint-Denis. I had to research what I could in the library here to try it myself, and so far I've had little luck with it. Perhaps the record I'm using isn't suitable, or my technique is otherwise flawed. We shall see. I'm told Madame Lau is a psychologist. Perhaps she would know more, or the doctor. This seems up his alley, no? Okay, so we know that...
That's all.
Cacam.
Shared dreams. Dream lucidly. Current focus is dream lucidly. Okay. What is this? Monument. To my beloved Mary. May those who wander this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. A picture of a woman with a dedication. Evidence. The trail. Mary Blake. There's evidence here? Evidence. The trail. Why is this evidence? 8 out of 14 evidence pieces found. Okay, wait, I need to go back to where the trail was. The trail was going this way. I don't see anything now. Let's search down this side. No. Nothing over here. This just kind of loops back to where we were. So she didn't go right. Did she go left? I don't see anything here. This goes back towards the center. There's a dead end over here. So she probably went this way. Oh, yeah, footprints. I don't need to click all of those, I think. I'm going to click the final one when it leads to another spot. I wonder, let's go up first. Oh, hello. Standing stone. An old standing stone with a geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's a real or replica. Sacred site standing stone. Read the library. Library topic unlocked. There's no evidence of her coming over here where the standing stone is. Oh! Fuck! God damn it, dude. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys, how many of you were paying attention. There was a red freaking specter there at the dead end of that route. Right here. Red specter right there. Okay, something's here. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dead end. Petals. Some sort of sigil from the petals, maybe. That looks like a hidden doorway. What's this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? This is a memory symbol. These are kind of hard to draw. The sensitivity. Okay. Spooky. She's here. There's someone behind her. Why is she holding her arm up? She's like being controlled. That's it? Hypothesis unlocked. The trail. Shadowy figure. Hedge maze vision. Another memory, but what was that thing with Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person and transparent? Wait, what? Was it leading her through the maze? If so, to where? Was it another ghost or something else? Did we see the same thing? And who was the person watching it all? What was the culprit observing their deeds? So, Mr. Ward, our character, is saying that there were 3 beings in that vision? I only saw 2! What's that sound? Someone's sneaking up behind us? Porter. Busted. It was just a perv. She was in her underdress. Yeah. Doyle's doping. Oh.
Well, what were you gonna say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here?
What has you out here, of all places?
I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break.
I can't stop this conversation.
Not completely.
This is a very important conversation, I think.
Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all. When they take their arguments outside, forget they might be heard.
He's sounding pretty ominous.
Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between
You
us.
scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Fine. Dean.
Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, work was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something.
What was the argument about?
Well, I don't know. Since we're good pals now, I'll tell you that I did try to get closer, but it was too risky. Probably some of this magic stuff they're all so keen on. You'd need to ask him, I guess.
Who's him?
No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice, mostly drowned him out. Then she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
What have you got there?
Well, I'm not letting you have any, if that's what you're at. God knows. This stuff's hard enough to get.
Damn.
This has been hell.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy says she left, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about,
8 p.m. that they fought.
I know because the bar
Nighttime,
was twice,
basically.
with all the blue bloods playing bridge.
All the blue bloods playing bridge? What is blue bloods? What does the expression blue bloods mean? He's gone. We can't talk to him anymore. Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since this information came from him. Can you really rule out Mr. Doyle? He could just be telling you a lie. Walter, too, as it was an adult man she fought with. Guest alibis, resident alibis, already eliminated. Bridge game. Did he say the first time he didn't recall Dean? Now he knows who she was. Yes, he did say the first time he didn't recall Dean. Like, there's some magic messing with their memories. But, like, some of the other guests, once you mentioned her a bit more, and, like, some specifics, they're like, oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. Blue blood meaning noble. Okay, I see. Thanks, Anna. Alcohol is the anecdote. I don't necessarily think so. Okay, some important stuff here. Walter is a kid. Okay, yeah. The fight. The porter overheard Miss Dean arguing with a man not long before she disappeared. Who was it and what did they fight about? Oh wow, this is huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Connection. Since Mr. Doyle informed me of the incident, I'm confident in saying that he was not the man in question. Verified true connection. There was a bridge game happening at the time. I can use this to discover what people were doing at that time. Okay. Okay. 16 out of 24 evidence pieces found. The trail, the fight. We can make a hypothesis here now. Shadowy figure. A large shrouded figure I have felt around the manor. I lost the trail in the hedge maze. It came to an abrupt end. Where could they have gone? I want to see if I can see the vision again. I don't know if I can see the vision again, though. Let's see if I do this here. No, it doesn't let me see the vision again. Okay. Miss Dean was... brought to the... hedge maze by a shadowy figure while a third party watched.
Thing guided Miss Dean through the ground, though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
But why are we certain that the man she was fighting with is the culprit? Have I missed something? No, I don't think you've missed anything. I also think it's a jump in logic to assume that the person following her to the hedge maze is the same person who caused her to disappear. That's not necessarily true, but the game seems to be implying that it's true. You know, if we were a real policeman or detective, that's not enough. That's enough evidence to let you look into that person and make them a suspect, but it's not enough to conclude that they are the culprit. They just happened to be there. The shadowy figure came from them too. They were hiding from the entity. The boot prints belonged to them.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot.
That's not... I feel like I feel like this is what the game wants you to do, but I don't think that's logically correct. It might not be the culprit, but they are involved somehow.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Medium-sized boots. So we actually need to go back into their bedrooms and check their shoes? What was that thing that led Miss Dean through the maze? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before, or maybe some of the guests know. The haunting. Something more than mere ghost is bound to Blake Manor. What is it, and what does it want? Shadowy figure. Ask about the shadowy figure. Shadowy figure discussable with some of these people. Okay. It's fine. I think, like, we can proceed. We just have to remember that there's a little bit of a jump in logic here, and there's a possibility that the conclusion that we came to is not correct. Like, that might be actually part of the game, you know? What the heck? What on earth? What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing with antlers on his head. What could it mean? Hammering giant. This hedge maze is crazy. I saw a large figure hammering at an anvil in the hedge maze. An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no signs of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. Old anvil. There's a little smiley face down here. There's still parts of this maze that I haven't explored. Now we have Tyr as well. Yeah, exactly. What's in this corner here? Oh my god, it's Mary Blake. Hello? Hello? Friend?
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Dean?
Miss Dean?
She doesn't seem to be moving.
I thought that would be Mary Blake.
She needs to hurt me. I need a closer look.
Is that Miss Dean though? It doesn't look like Miss Dean. Oh, use spirit board. Oh, the fire pit. This is the fire pit. Oh, this is her Lloyd Dupre's friend. This is Lloyd Dupre's friend. We save first. Please, Lord, don't let this be Evelyn. She is strikingly similar to the woman in Mr. Dupre's drawings. Can you tell me your name? Nothing, of course. There must be some means I can use to communicate with her.
I found this. Does it help? I'll take that as a yes.
Oh. Nice! How do I use this freaking spirit board? She's moving it fast, and in what seems to be the same pattern. It must be the same sentence over again. Over and over again. I just need to find the start of the message and at the end. Okay. Press E where the sentence starts. Huh? H-E-S-T... What? H-E-S-T-O-A-S-H-E-S-A... S... Okay. Ashes to ashes. Ashes. Ashes to ashes. This is ashes to ashes. Where the sentence ends. Ashes to ashes. Is that it,
Is that it,
miss? It must be.
Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn? Unless...
Unless what? Ashes in the fire pit. A charred piece of paper. I swear that wasn't there before. Did she... Did someone try to burn this? Either way, whatever survived is readable. Evelyn, 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 Maman. Evelyn, 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 Dean. What the... She is a parasite upon my thoughts. She is the face of my dearest friend. Corrupted, corroding her memory. This was written by Dupre? Evelyn Dean will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it by her design. God, Dupre's crazy. She will return to me. Here, here. No. 1, 2, 3. Maman, save me from darkness. 1, 2, 3. That's the urge. The urge. Maman is Maman Brigitte, his deity or whatever. Lloyd Dupre has the dark urge of somehow like resurrecting his friend, his dead friend in Evelyn Dean's body? Here, not there, a stranger here. A strange land here. What? The vessel had to have been here in a land I've never been. Maman has never seen. 1, 2, 3. It's getting its hooks in me again. It's fat, it grows fat on my grief. Burn it, burn these thoughts before it takes hold. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Sweet Lord. Evelyn Dean as a vessel for another spirit? For this spirit? Does Mr. Dupre really mean to go through with this? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Huge developments. Okay. I encountered a ghost at the fire pit. It seems I want to communicate something. I'm communicated to the ghost with the spirit board. A scorched piece of paper I found in the fire pit. It suggests that someone was planning to transfer a spirit into Evelyn Dean's body. Gotta be Dupre, right? Why does it not say Dupre? Dupre's goal is to transfer the soul of his dead friend into Evelyn Dean. Consid! But that means that he didn't want to have Dean killed. Yeah, but she's not necessarily dead. There's no evidence that Evelyn Dean is dead. She's just missing. So he might be holding her somewhere.
Dupre means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Dean's body. I should find and confront him about this.
Confront unlocked. Lloyd Dupre. Okay, good thing we came over here. Really good thing we came over here. I'm missing lunch for this. We have 18 more minutes to get to lunch before it closes. Okay. Oh, that's a sin. Lloyd Dupre should still be in the walled garden. The walled garden, which is where I am now. Oh, he's talking with Finn. Nice. Maybe we can confront him while Finn's there, and then he won't try to kill me, since there's a witness. Or he'll have to kill us both. Oh, I'm out of save slots. Jeez.
Not saying I disapprove or anything, but what has a fella like you knowing so much about Irish mythology?
I have, well, had a friend.
She was a priestess
She was
of
a
your
priestess of
goddess.
the goddess, Reed.
Reed.
I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fallheart. Up by
Fallheart?
Dundalk and Loud.
Up by Dundalk in Luth.
That's where they say she was born. She got a well up there. Rare few with a bay that mourns up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do I confront him while Finn's here?
And you're back.
Shadowy figure, old Irish grimoire. Like, Fiat just told us the same thing we already knew. Open and close. Bridge game. He wasn't here during the bridge game. Why can't I discuss it with him? He wasn't even here. I think I've seen something. Something stalking the manor grounds. A large ghostly figure. Oh, lad, if you've seen the Tuatha de Danann, then you are a lucky man. Oh, that's the Tuatha de Danann. The old gods. Get an education in your heritage, lad. They walked this land a long time ago, before disappearing into the other world. But fragments still exist, like the way you say it. Large, ghostly forms. Okay. Research topic unlocked. Tuatha de Danann. The old Irish gods said once to live alongside humanity. Can you tell me much about the Tuatha de Danann? Nothing you won't find in a book. They are the old gods of this land gone underground after being tricked by us mortals. What they think of us now, I can't say, and even as a man who walks their path, I'm not always sure why I do. Do they hear us, talk to us like the Christians think their God does? I can't say. They connect me to this land, and my heritage is all I know. Just feels right to light a fire for them from time to time. They've never asked me for more than that. Okay.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you...
Saving.
Hello again.
My friend? We're not friends, buddy. Did you attend Tuesday's bridge game? Almost, but the lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So I skipped the game. But he was not there. Ashes to ashes. What do you know about the transferring souls, Mr. Dupre, specifically into living bodies? Well, I know it to be an unforgivable act. The erasure of one life to prolong another beyond its natural years. Please, may we dwell on it no further. Confront! Your goal is to transfer the soul of your dead friend into Evelyn Dean! the confronting dialogue is so funny. It's like...
Damnation. Maman, how could I keep the company of such dark thoughts? I didn't do it. I could never. It goes against everything that I...
Then take heart, Mr. Dupre. You haven't acted yet. But I must ask you as a matter of urgency. Are these thoughts your own?
When he said, then take heart, I thought he was saying, then take her heart, Mr. Dupre. I was like, what? What are you saying? Like, because, you know, Mrs. Erickson was trying to eat somebody's heart. But then take heart, I guess, means, like, then be careful or something. But I must ask you as a matter of urgency, are these thoughts your own? I don't know.
I've felt a heaviness here these past few days. Something in this place that feeds on grief, drives obsession.
These thoughts are not his own. That's why It's like an urge, a dark urge, but he doesn't know where they come from or something. He might not be the culprit after all.
It felt as if you'd broken a spell. But I'm worried. Terrified that it could return just as suddenly.
Then we must act quickly. Have you any idea how we might break this hold on you?
Oh, Mr. Ward. I must lay my friend to rest. I should never have delayed it to begin with.
Oh, he's going to take her to the other place. To the other city, and then he's going to skip the seance.
Laura, yes. I believe I met her spirit at the fire pit.
You saw her. I thought I felt something there. And yet, she's been taken from my sight. I was foolish. Selfish. Enough to want one last adventure together. I should have laid her to rest before coming to this place.
There is still time, Mr. Dupre.
Yes. You are right. Of course there is. There is a ritual. I do not know if it will work, far as we are from Amon's reach. But we must try. I'm sorry, Laura. I hope you'll forgive an old friend, his father.
So he's not the culprit? I don't know. I don't know what to believe. It's weird because now there's this defense, there's this caveat that anybody's intentions may just be coming from someone else's thoughts from a magical spell.
Hello, old friend. I can't see you, but I know you are here. I'm a fool for trusting only my treacherous eyes. Perhaps my time here has somehow cut me off from you. Am I so corrupted that you're lost from my sight forever? I can feel you laughing at me. This is serious, Laura. I could have... Yes, all right. I just thought we'd do one last mad thing together. It was blockheaded. I know. Though, in fairness, I entirely lack blockheadedness. Yours must just be infected. Oh, I'm glad we could... Oh, Laura, you think it would be easier the second time, wouldn't you? Goodbye, sweet friend.
Okay. He's dumping her ashes into the fire.
Is it? I don't think it's working. I can still feel her here with us.
You are right. She has not gone. I am sorry, Mr. Dupre.
She's trapped, Mr. Ward. While I've been in battle with my thoughts, she's been drawn deeper into the Manor's grasp.
I have to do something else to put her spirit to rest.
I cannot afford any more delays. I'll grieve my cowardice when my friend is freed. The reality of it is, Mr. Ward, that Maman Brigitte is too far out to fully reach these lands. Until we can extend her influence, Laura will
We
be
have
trapped.
to extend Maman
There is
Brigitte's
another
reach.
way. A different ritual that calls upon not only Maman Brigitte, but her Irish aspects as well, Breed and St. Bridget. We'll need a representative for each aspect. Someone to be a vessel or a stand-in for Maman Brigitte. I can do the honors. I will provide the stones for her fire. The goddess Breed. What do you think, Laura? Will Mr. Ward do?
Me? But
Laura was a priestess of Breed. Her trust is her blessing, and clearly she trusts you. You shall tend the flames. You can, Mr. Ward. You must.
And then the
lastly,
third.
the abbess, St. Bridget. We must find someone who's close to her. They'll need a gift of some sort, a demonstration of deep devotion.
Saint Bridget is Catholic?
try to find somebody.
Thank you.
Summon the 3 aspects. Third aspect. Action unlocked. Okay. Good stuff. Third aspect. I must find someone to represent St. Bridget to help lay Mr. Dupre's friend to rest. I can only talk about this with one other
Again, my
person.
friend?
And I haven't met this person yet. What is fetters? I'm told that the ghosts can be bound to the world of the living by objects and old emotional ties. The chains are called fetters. Ah, 13 minutes until lunch is over. Chains, Mr. Ward. Physically, yes, and spiritually. A ghost can no more escape its fetters than we can chains in a cell, unless of course there's a key. Ha! Fetters are impermanent then. Can they be undone? Oh yes. Some spirits simply need release their sorrow. Many need help to do so. But some ghosts are chained to worldly objects. In those cases, permanence is likely the intent. You're saying fetters can be made. I've made them, Mr. Ward, though only ever as a last resort. Can you tell me more about this ritual, Mr. Dupre? My goddess has 3 aspects. To help Laura pass, we need to bring them together, allowing me to combine their powers and release her from this place. I would represent Madame Brigitte. You represent Breed. I believe Laura chose you to play that part when she presented herself to you. And so we need one to represent the final aspect, Saint Brigid. But who? Can you think of anyone who would be willing to help me with this? That doesn't freaking help with anything.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
I guess we go talk to the Catholic father. Like Horcrux? Yeah. Maybe. Right? I guess we go talk to the Catholic father. Sinat? But I've already met Sinat, and his face isn't there. Right? We've already met and talked to Sinat, so maybe it's not him. He's a Catholic priest. Okay. 12 minutes for lunch. Okay, back we go. This game doesn't have fast travel, huh? I need to also step foot in this to try to see if I can go through this door to the residence. Private residence. Abandoned residence. It's firmly locked. That's it. Minus 1 minute. Okay. So... this door is open. We can go through this door. The northeast corridor. There's people here. What's that? That's the servant, or the housekeeper, I think. Oh, damn. Good progress so far today, though. They wear medium shoes. We haven't... I feel like we don't have any information on shoe size. Because I haven't really been inspecting people's shoes when I enter their room, because I thought that was like a waste of time. But now we gotta go inspect everybody's shoes in their rooms.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Hunter's master key's in the stable.
Clarity, child. Was it the drink? Or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware.
What is he talking about?
There. She has jeopardized things too much already.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Don't think I wasn't aware of... She's jeopardized things too much already. What is he talking about? Motive. Believed Miss Dean was getting in the way of his mission. Okay. We're still skipping lunch. We're not going to lunch just yet. There's some things we need to do. We still have... The fuck? Why are these angels just rotated, didn't they? Weren't they facing the middle of the hallway? There was a sound effect after when I walked through them. When I walked past them. A locked oak door. I don't think it sees much use, but my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. Okay, it's locked. That was terrifying, yeah. Okay. Still not going to dinner just yet. Or lunch. Going out to the stables. Because right now, Hunter is away from the stables. We can go snoop around. Maybe find his master key or something. St. Bridget's Cross. Oh. Oh. He's a devout follower of St. Bridget. Yeah, right? Oh my god, the buttons, the hotkeys. Hunter, 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 Hunter. D. Hunter. Was he? Maybe he's not him. We discussed the St. Bridget's Cross with him, though. St. Bridget's Cross. Presumably put out by one of the staff. So we have to figure out who in the staff is a follower of St. Bridget. It's probably one of these two, question marks. The cook or the housemaid? The cook or the housekeeper? Yeah, he said it was not him. It's got to be the cook or the housekeeper. The cook is S. Murphy. They are now in this first floor southwest corridor. And the housekeeper is Joyce. She's in the dining room. Okay. The horse is not here. I wonder if we can find his master key around here or not. I have 11 minutes. Who the hell's that? Oh, he's moved here now. Father Sinnoh. Can I talk to him about the third aspect?
Yes.
No, I can't. Why not? Isn't he Catholic?
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with...
I don't understand why we can't have the Catholic priest do it. This is a combination lock. 3 numbers between 0 and 39. What the fuck? What, did I not notice this in the first place? I didn't notice that the first time? Or was there something there? Maybe there's some equipment there. 26, 14, 32. $26, 14, 32. Turn the dial left for the first number. 26, 14. Do I have to go around the whole time? 32. Okay. Yes, there's the master key. What is this? Twigs and horsehair. They're covered in soot for some reason. This is the, he's the one who made the charm in Miss Dean's fireplace. But what does it do, and why would Mr. Hunter have placed it there? He he was preventing Miss Dean from using magic on him. The groundsman's key. This may be very useful indeed. It may even unlock some of the guest rooms. Northwest corridor key. Okay. Northwest corridor key. Mr. Hunter's master key. But it's only for the northwest corridor. Not actually for... But now I have the key to McLeod and Lau's room. Are those the only key? Oh, that's the only one? Those are the only 2 rooms that key opens? And then I need these 2. Oh, Finn and Mr. Coventry. Southwest corridor key. Who's that? Oh, that's the maid. That's the housekeeper. We need to go talk to her. I have 9 minutes. 9 minutes, dude. Time is so tight in this game. I probably don't need to min-max, but it feels... I think it's nice to, like, try to be efficient. She's on the first floor, right? There's something happening here.
Mrs. Joyce.
Wait, why is she here? I thought she was supposed to be on the first floor.
Do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
I already took that key too.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his
We already know. or is it there?
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement
southwest
storage.
key in the basement
Has he not
storage.
gotten that out yet?
No, he claims he can't find a way through. But I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him.
So this basement storage will be open tomorrow on Sunday because they're expecting some
not
delivery.
All. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master and one of the unassigned rooms.
Dude, we're way ahead of the curve. We found literally all of the keys that are possible to find already. Southwest key is in the basement storage. Opens on Sunday for delivery. Sunday at noon, I think, for delivery.
What? What?
That's the efficiency you talked about, yeah.
Doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on.
Was Joyce not... Was the housekeeper not being nice to Mantovani? Was she the one who put the poster there? It seems like maybe... Oh. Useful information to have. I made a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Press 2 to access your records and examine the note. A note on master keys. The southeast corridor key is missing. The northeast corridor key is in one of the unassigned rooms. The southwest. Okay. I have... Where did I find the southeast corridor key? I did find the southeast corridor key, I believe. I don't remember where I found it, though. Okay. Easy. So, looks like the housekeeper magically teleported back up to the second floor. Wait, no, I don't want to go there. I think that event, that conversation, must be triggered. Triggered at some point when you go through the atrium. But maybe I just haven't been here for a while. No, I have. I was here at 11 o'clock. I was here between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock, but I was not there between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. We're gonna go up the West Tower. There's no elevators in this place. I guess it's 1897. A lot of walking, getting my steps in. Okay, save. Miss Murphy. Oh, this is the... Wait. This is Miss Murphy, not Miss Joyce. Why is her eyes so shifty? Averted gaze. I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. Small burn scars. Scars from years of cooking. No floor heating neither, yeah.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy?
So is she?
Just the
How do you say
cook,
that? So is she?
sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with.
Third representative for Saint Brigid, member of the staff, cook or housekeeper? Question mark?
I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Okay, what do we want to ask her? Ask her about St. Bridget's Cross, right? Has anyone been putting up St. Bridget's crosses about the place? Oh, that sounds like Mrs. Joyce, sir. She said she'd been doing something like that. It's nice of her. Okay, we'll talk to her, Mrs. Joyce, about it. I have 6 minutes left for lunch. Ah. I haven't discussed the treasure map with anybody yet. But I've already found the treasure. I don't need to discuss it anymore, right? Maybe it will give us... like, I think we need to discuss these with people to figure out why Evelyn Dean was here in the first place. I bet that's part of it. Miss Dean's attendance. Follow the treasure map. Decipher note. Which is like this really hard, it's a really difficult double hexagon sigil. There are other hidden notes around the manor. That one's finished. Yeah, she probably won't tell me anything. I also agree. Okay, we're going to lunch. Finally going to lunch, I think.
Hello again, sir.
Are you here for the meal?
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your...
What if I just tried to enter without talking to him? I wonder if it's any different.
Care to join us?
I haven't talked to two of these people
if
before.
you don't mind me
Coventry.
speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Hisham, we don't have...
Please.
Okay.
Declan Ward, thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
I forgot what I know about this creep. There's a, like, badly processed film picture of him, which might be a giant spirit. He had, like, made advances towards Evelyn Dean or something and got rejected.
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
Oh, what? Who is your friend? Dot, 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 says Omira.
Did Evelyn... Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please. Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean.
Fact uncovered.
We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday.
Everybody's
The day
cloudy.
before, but I haven't seen her.
On
And I
there.
asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
They drank on Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
Admit knowing her father. Wait, what? Oh my god. He did mention at the very beginning of the game that he had a connection to his her father. Admit you never met her.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert?
Oh yeah, Rupert.
You must be
He's like
shady devil then.
He's like a
Mr.
gang.
Ward.
He's like a mob boss or something. Some shady individual.
I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
Oh, yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs. But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
That was a fast meal.
A moment, Mr. Ward. Unless I am mistaken, you told me earlier that you knew Evelyn, whereas just now you've claimed not to know her at all.
Oh shit, I forgot that we lied to him about being her friend. Or her acquaintance.
So, which is it?
Well, we didn't specifically... Did we specifically say that we didn't know her? And only knew her father?
In truth, I don't know Miss Dean. I told you she left. Well, somebody brought me here to find out why.
Her leaving does seem suspicious. She loves these things. As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I said she was at the
We
bar.
said we were her friend, and then we kind of
That is
backtracked
likely
that
true.
to her acquaintance. As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd said she was at the bar, and that's likely true. She had drinks on Tuesday afternoon with Coventry.
But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle.
Doyle is also the
He's a bit of
barman?
a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply.
She's
Maybe
high?
you can learn something from him.
I've already
Or
talked to him,
drunk,
and he
or
was a
both?
great help. Thank you.
I've already talked to him. Okay. Lunch was a bit shorter than breakfast, it seems. No new evidence here. But we have new characters. A. Hisham. 0 out of 13 evidence found. And Coventry. S. Coventry. He looks to be mid-60s to me. This event is his first time meeting Miss Dean. Okay. Okay. What else? Holy crap. Can I go back in there?
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had...
Damn it! There's so many people in there. There's so many people in there, and I was only able to talk to 3 of them. Well, look at all these people. Hisham is in the telegram room. We could go talk to her, since we've never talked to her before.
Hello again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another thing we can do. We can go to the ladies' changing room. And, look, these statues are back. They're back, facing the middle of the hallway. I don't know what triggered them last time. Yeah, naughty. Going to the ladies' changing room. Radine Laundry? Wheelchair. Nobody's in a wheelchair, right? I don't know if those are significant at all. Use locker key. Miss Dean received a threatening letter from Mr. Scarrett. I've brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next, Scarrett. Maybe Scarrett was the one who stabbed the dagger onto the door of Mantovani. I can also make out the number 451. It must have been written on the page atop this one. Mr. Scarrett's code. What does 451 mean? Letter from Mr. Scarrett. A number I noticed imprinted onto a letter I had found. He's the one with the cigar? And he has an ornamental cane? Maybe there's something on his cane. Maybe there's like some hidden compartment in his cane. We need to investigate his room. 18. A letter from Dr. Callahan. It seems to be part of a longer conversation. He seems to be offering to meet her and teach her some Irish magic, despite some warning or refusal from Fiad on the matter. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering, but she's rigid in her ways and she won't be persuaded on this. She prioritizes safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition, of course you do, and I swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you, I do. I might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out, and think we could help each other. Consider it, won't you? This might be part of the reason why she came. Letter from Dr. Hallahan. Included in Fiad's mystery. The missing pages from Miss Dean's journal. Oh, they're ripped out here. It seems like Miss Dean sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some texts. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled with this. Mystery unlocked Quarantine Quinn. We haven't met her or talked to her yet. A journal entry detailing a recent altercation between Miss Dean and Miss Quinn. Discussable with who? Oh, is that Miss Quinn? Quarantine is attending the grand seance. I should have expected to see her here, of course, but she had kept such a low profile after our disagreement. I do regret it, of course. I should have been a more loyal friend, but I had to view that book while I could. I would say that the cost to entry was too high, but I would pay it again and again. Is she talking about the sigil book with open and close? I didn't think she cared so much for standing. I thought she'd understand, but my betrayal has clearly done more harm than anticipated. She barely acknowledged me when I called her name, and she looked at me with such anger in her eyes. I may try again to mend things between us, but she's in her books, like never before. I doubt I will get near her. Quarantine Quinn. A young woman with an expression beyond her years. We have not talked yet. What research is she so engrossed in? Okay. New characters. I wonder how important this is to Miss Dean that she left it behind. It looks too big for a lady's finger. It must be fitted to a man. Then why was it in Miss Dean's possession? Stylized ring for a man. A rose, a crucifix and rose in its center. We've seen that before. An elaborate crest worn with pride. It's from... Who's this? Erickson? Is that Erickson? Where'd he go? Yeah, Hazel Erickson. It's the symbol of... Oh, it's the symbol of the HOGD. Yeah. It's the symbol of the HOGD. Okay. We got some stuff here. So we want to talk to Callahan. Quinn? Quarantine Quinn? Find the man who owned the stylized ring with the cross plus rose in center. HOGD. Okay. We're out of here then? Okay. 150 now. What do we do now? Where's Mr. Scarrett? Is that Mr. Scarrett? I think so. Yeah. Mr. Scarrett is not in his room. We can go to his room. Room 18 is in the atrium. I'm gonna have to leave soon. In a few minutes. Every room has a scary antlers. Schedule. Yoink. Library, atrium, walled garden. Okay. No shoes in here. Ashtray. Folder. I assume Mr. Scarrett was well off, but his records show he's rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but he's still massively wealthy. All from inheritances. Wealthy is one of the evidence things. Bible? A copy of the King James Bible. It seems well read. Can I not check the verse? Leviticus 20:27? Hello? Hello? I need to know. Leviticus 20:27. Journal. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine. To actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon. They will become famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servant, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. I guess I should close that. Random book. Lockbox. What might be contained in this? 4, 5, 1. Tarot cards. Some tarot cards with a note. The cards I drew for you, Michael. Make of it what you will. E.D. 3 cards. One marked the Hanged Man, another the 10 of Pentacles, and finally the Death card. What do they mean? Dagger. A dagger looks more ceremonial than practical. Cards and note. E.D. Who is E.D.? There's no E.D. here. Evelyn Dean. Oh, E.D. is Evelyn Dean. Of course. A menacing letter. Hope you're ready for what comes next. Was he mad or something? Because she gave him a bad tarot reading? Oh, okay. Book. Personal items? Comb and cufflinks or something? Nothing here barring personal effect. -1 minute. A will? Barrett attempts to write a will, but he keeps starting over when he reaches the part on who he leaves his resources to. He does not seem to have any family or friends, and he's about to die according to the tarot reading. No family. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm done here. Okay. I'm gonna stop here. Maybe. I don't know if he's about to die according to his tarot reading. Just a death card. Death card doesn't always mean you're about to die, right? But we're gonna stop here. I have to go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a lot of fun. This game is definitely getting pretty good. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to investigate. And interconnected mysteries. We basically solved the trail today. We got new things about the haunting. We spoke to Laura the ghost, the friend of Lloyd Dupre. We met some new characters like the Callahans. Yeah, big leads now going forward are gonna be oh, we need to talk to the housekeeper Joyce to see if she will be our third as a representative for St. Bridget. We need to attempt a lucid dream. And talk to the Callahans again about their letter. Go introduce ourselves to Quarantine Quinn, who had an argument with Dean. And do some research in the library. We haven't really done any research in the library yet. Cool. Sounds like a good plan. Lots of leads. We'll try it tomorrow. See you. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll raid Lucas, who's streaming some Gwent.